But as I was traveling the last few years, and I took very portable medium, it was pastel and watercolor that I could fit in my carry-on suitcase because I didn't want to take a lot. And as I was working with the pastel, I just realized, this makes me happy. I don't know, there's something about the immediacy and the color and just putting it on there. And right now my goal is trying to simplify, make things as simple as possible and really spark it up. And I do find myself getting carried away. So my supplies, this is a Art Spectrum paper. It's got a light sanded quality to it. I used to use the Canson. I still have some Canson as well. It's just, it sometimes builds up and you start getting slick, so it's hard to keep that on. If you get that slickness, you can put a really light spray on it, his Alaska one that doesn't change the color too much. Or you can do some underpainting with I'm introducing this if you want to talk to me about it, Spectrafix. This is a casein-based product, which means it's non-toxic. You know, it's from milk product, so that's kind of cool. Before I start painting, this is my, it's getting old, the tip broke off, but it's a clear shield, some sort of magic glove that you can use. This is silicone-based. I put it on, let it dry about 5 minutes. You can also use latex, but we had the gentleman that spoke about the chemical and stuff. I wasn't here for that one. And, you know, the big thing is you don't want to be breathing these in, because if you're using high quality pastels, a lot of them do have heavy metals in them, and you don't want to get those heavy metals in them. As all your high, you know, watercolor, anything. I started pastel as a sketch medium, and bit by bit I've worked into it as a painting medium. You can see in the Louvre, there's a whole gallery of pastels from like the 15 and 1600s. So they last. People are like, oh, they're so, you know, temporary or something. They're not. And you don't have to spray the crap out of them to get them to stay on there, you know. They adhere quite well. There was one painting, it's the King's Mistress, and it's like this big. Just beautiful pastel. Beautiful.
Vertical or horizontal, or both, just depending on the composition?
Usually depending on the composition. This is a very horizontal form in this area, and I've done it a few times that way. This morning I thought, I'm just going to push it and do something totally different and go kind of vertical. So I can exaggerate the horizontalness, the horizontal.
That's pretty close. That's okay. Yeah, that's good.
Back there, and then just kind of have fun with these diagonals. I like dramatic diagonals.